Growing up has its benefits. It has its downsides as well. You have to go to work every day to understand that if you don't, you may not be able to pay your rent. You have to work hard and still create plans for your growth. You have to save for your future. It is an exciting time to be alive. Things may not always be easy. You can work very hard and yet have no results to show for it. You will be alright eventually. Many have toed the path and returned with fruits. If you keep at what you love doing long enough, you will excel at it. In this video, I will share with you 9 difficult things you have to do in your lifetime. 1. Stay optimistic. This is perhaps the most important rule of all. Do not give in to the temptation of this world to follow your situation. How we perceive things are often very far from reality. You may have a great job with excellent benefits, but when compared to some people your age, it will make you look poor. Don't beat yourself up about something that you cannot change. Do your job diligently and commit to doing better for yourself. You are not in competition with anyone, and you sure as hell don't have standards set by anyone for you to live by. Be kind to yourself. You are trying. Being alive is hard enough. When you fail, smile. It is an opportunity to do better next time. Approach everything with optimism. Give it your all. You will never actually get the results you want unless you're willing to come to the table every day, ready for battle. The day you think of yesterday's failure when you want to begin today's work is the day optimism flees. You are stronger, smarter, and greater than you can possibly imagine. 2. Forgive yourself and others. Making a chain break from the past may sound easier said than done. How can you? After 5 years of physical and verbal abuse, it may seem like it is impossible to just move on. It is not easy for anyone at all, but you have to try. Forgiveness is the pathway to healing, and if you cannot forgive the people who hurt you, you cannot heal. Healing takes time. Let go. It is not worth it. Don't let the past define your future. Instead, take your future into your hands and choose to be happy. You cannot birth your dreams with a broken heart. When you're always hurting, you don't have space to accommodate the people around you that love you. You also push them away because you're scared of being hurt again. Let some light in. Smile. Today is a new day. 3. Let go of the past. Have you ever felt like the past keeps haunting you? Perhaps you have. It is easier to stay in denial, really, than it is to let go of the past. You will wear yourself out of thinking so much. It is unhealthy. People who carry the past around seldom have time for the present. You have to decide whether you want to always be in the past or whether you want to give your current and future a chance. You may have been mistreated at your last job, but the coworker in your new job probably don't know that. They don't deserve you snubbing them for something they didn't do. You have to try to be in the present. Stress actually comes from worrying about the past and the future. The only time you will not be stressed is if you are here in the present. The world will continue whether or not you choose to let go. Why not live? 4. Build a strong support system. You may not know it yet, but because you're probably a small-time salary earner, you are destined for great wealth. When this comes through to you, it comes with its own baggage. Your life will completely transform. You may not even have the time to hang out with these guys as much anymore because you're trying to figure out how best to manage all your assets to continue to generate income for you and your generation. A support system can help you work through the thorny parts of business while acquiring skills. You really cannot do it alone. You need accountability partners. You need people who really get you. Talk is cheap. Actions trump words all the time. You need to take action. You need to actively work on your dream. If you plan on becoming a millionaire before the age of 30, what is your plan? People who want to be different think differently from other people. This is primarily why you need a network of them. A support system can be so strong, it helps its members to work on their dreams and even floats them small loans when they are struggling. A support system is really a group of people with similar ideas who are committed to helping each other grow. You cannot be part of the one without committing to help others as well. You cannot be selfish and yet want others to help you. It just won't work. Such people are smart enough to avoid people like that because they are toxic to their growth. 5. Master your skills. Mastery is a level you attain after you have worked on your skills for a long time. Assuming prematurely can cost you. You need to give it time. Every good thing takes time. Learning a skill may not take as much time, but achieving mastery can take a long time. It is quite difficult, really. You have to commit hours and hours on end on doing the same things over and over until there are sparsely people who understand it as thoroughly as you do, or can do it as well as you do. 6. Read widely. People don't always like reading. Perhaps it's our educational system or technology. Who really knows? It's something you have to do if you intend to achieve greatness. Read a lot of books. I know it's hard with all the movies on Netflix you're dying to see. Did you know that movies from as far back as 1980 are still available if you want to see them? Why then are you prioritizing things that will always be there? Will seeing a movie change your life? It most certainly will not give you a job or put food on the table unless you plan to create value through it. The more you read, the better you understand things. You will be open to new perspectives. It can improve your communication and comprehension skills. 7. Spice up life with adventures. It is easy to just work and work for the future and forget to live. Are you guilty of this? I am too. If you keep this up, you may end up missing out on a lot of things in life. Hanging out with friends can seem like a waste of time when you have books to read and problems to solve. But friends can help you through rough times. Knowing that you are not alone can actually improve your mood and help you with loneliness. Your mental health is very important. Never taking a break can do you more harm than all the good you intend. Take that vacation you have always wanted. What's the worst thing that can happen? If you have always wanted to eat at a particular restaurant, go. Give yourself a treat every now and then. 8. Be an early bird. Punctuality may turn out challenging to learn, but it has several advantages. The first one is that it passes across a good first impression. If I met you for the first time and you're early, I will have the impression that you are a serious person. The second thing about being punctual is that it saves you time. When you're early to a meeting, the meeting usually ends promptly. However, when you're late, it allows the host to extend the meeting to a time that may not be great for you. 9. Manage your money and time. You need to manage your time correctly. It is really all you have. Have a budget and plan your finances accordingly. You may need to read some books for this. You may also need to get a professional involved. Set financial goals for yourself and work towards them. Great things take time and require hard work. It may not also be easy to navigate the paths to success. You have to be hardworking and persistent. It can transform your life. The world awaits your manifestation. Get started on your dream. You are enough.